Steven Correño right here with the one and only Robert Garcia. Good to see you, man. It's been chaotic this week.
It has been, but hey, it's part of the show. We have to deal with all this, and we just got to make sure the fighter stays focused and he has enough rest and everything. So far things are good.
Man, we were talking just earlier. I feel like the media presence here yesterday and everything was just as big, if not bigger, than Mikey versus Spence. What does that say to you feel about kind of Mikey's star power still? Obviously in Texas, people love him. I mean, I feel like he's obviously still very much a superstar in this sport.
Look, it's great. It makes us feel just proud of what Mikey has accomplished, what we've done together. To see all the media and people showing up, people wanting to be part of the event. It's just unbelievable, But look, Mikey has worked hard. He's done his work also. It's not easy. Boxing is a sport where a lot of people on the outside see nice cars, nice homes, making millions of dollars in a fight, but they don't see what fighters go through their whole life just to be where they're at. A fighter, when they start since kids, they got to focus on boxing. I fought. We through high school we had to stay away from other sports, friends, hanging out, school activities, prom, all that. It was just things that sometimes you got to stay away from. So it's a sacrifice, but at the end, we all we do it. Mikey does it. My dad did it for a better future for our kids. To give them a better life.
Looking at this fight with Jesse Vargas, it's the second fight out welterweight for Mikey. First one obviously didn't go so well. What is it that you want to see from Mikey this time around that, obviously a win, right? And to perform well, but I mean, what is it that you need to take from this fight to be like, okay, you are really welterweight, this is the right move for us to be here?
Well, look, Mikey's not a welterweight, even after the fight, everything goes well, good performance. I think Mikey still shouldn't be a welterweight, but look, he's told you guys also, we were planning on fighting 140 this time around, for this fight, but there was a few 40-pounders that were approached and they were not available for February, so the only one that was available was Jesse Vargas, and Mike said, look, good, we'll do the Jesse Vargas, and that way it gives me a chance to show the world that I could compete at 147. It was, like ERROL Spence was just something different. ERROL Spence is very talented, pound for pound, maybe the best or one of the best in the world. He had an answer to everything Mikey tried. No excuses. He beat us and did a great job doing it. Now I think Mikey, almost a year maintaining that weight. I think he'll be more comfortable, feel better, fit better. He's told us, that after the fight with ERROL Spence, he just got tired soon, and it wasn't because he wasn't in shape. It was maybe all the weight that he had to gain and all that, the muscles. So it tired him out, and he just didn't have energy. He just didn't have any strength, any power. He said he even felt weak.
Wow, that's pretty crazy, man. It's crazy to kind of hear those, like what was going on, kind of physically with the fighters and stuff. Eddie Hearn today was talking about that he has one more option with Mikey for a second fight. He would love to have Pacquiao in Saudi Arabia. I feel like you guys would like that fight as well. What I guess, how realistic do you think that is, and how do you see a fight between Mikey and Pacquiao?
If it's at 147, that's probably the only fight that would probably interest us, because Pacquiao's not that big of a guy. He's not that tall, or he's not going to have a big reach advantage or anything like that. So it's going to be a pretty even fight. They're both coming from smaller weights. So that's probably the only welterweight fight that me and my dad and my son Peter would probably be okay with. But we first have to get through Jesse. Jesse's not going to be easy, and Jesse's in great shape, and I'm sure Jesse's going to feel disrespected if we're already looking at a Pacquiao fight when we still got to fight him in 2 days. I think we could probably talk more and make a better decision after we fight Jesse. But it would be awesome. It would be awesome if Eddie could pull it off and bring Pacquiao and Mikey together. That would be a great fight.
Yeah, it'd be amazing, man.